Right, we're in the Isle of Man now. In the last vlog, we were in Flint in North Wales picking up this container here. And this is the site it came to here in the Isle of Man. This is a new sports centre getting built on the site. So they've unloaded the container and now we're sending it back to Flint. So on its way. And keep smiling. Don't be so miserable. Don't be so miserable, people. Be nice and happy and smile. And it's the 2nd of November 2021 and we're down here at the port. But we're not at the normal port, which is over there behind that boat. We're actually on the Victoria Pier because we had such bad weather just lately that there's an influx of trailers. Put it the right way up, Mike. There's an influx of trailers, so they had to put the overflow down here on Victoria Pier, which we rarely get down to. That's a beautiful boat, that. See these sharp lines on it, superb, just for wave cutting. Anyway, let me show you where I am. But here's the Isle of Man for you. Straight ahead there, you'll see that's Blackpool area. In fact, you can see England there today. And then further up there, you'll be up to Tom's area, which is Cumbria, up that direction, just past the Isle of Man there. So very beautiful here today. I'm just down Victoria Pier, like I've just shown you, and we're literally going to the old BP depot over the swing bridge here. So how far would lead where I'm only going about 300 metres, something like that. Not very far anyway. Quarter of a mile and all money. Hopefully they'll let me out of here. I'll just give them a ring here now. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, bye.
Well, they've got 2 trailers to go to this place in the next few hours. So that'll take me up to just before lunchtime. It's beautiful here today. What's that, 10 degrees? We're in the 2nd and yeah, there's my gate opening there. The 2nd of November. So you can't cry when it starts raining for a couple of days, can we? Because no one's listening in the first place and just get on with it. But you've got to take the nice day, nice weather, like today while we got it. And then that pays for a miserable day the next day or the day after that. I'm in long distance here. I was away in the UK the other week driving, and it was just nice to do some mileage, and then I come back here and I'm going a quarter of a mile to it's a very difficult spot to go to. When I'm blindsided in, I think. Oh, right, thank you to the bus driver. Shout out to the bus driver, because when I'm blindsided in, and I think that's what we're doing anyway. It's quite tight, so I can almost see where I'm going. Let's see where I'm going. The blind, moving the blind. I think there's something there. They'll stick some fancy lights on up on the top. Take that nonsense off. Put me. I'm sure that's sitting there now. get in here, which is easier said than done. How you doing? Won't turn too early, but then when we do turn, I'm going to go fairly sharp. Just head back round. Don't turn too late, so just go forward a little bit. And we'll turn a bit earlier now. Beautiful job, mate. Absolutely bang on the money. So just take the lock off now. Gotta get rid of some of the length. She was tight, but we're in. Are we far enough back for you, sir? We're in. That's what you call a tight entrance. Anyway, we're in. That's all that matters, isn't it? Now then, we're down in the harbour. We've come into here, this site here. It used to be an old petrol storage place, and it's right down on the harbour here, which is very, very beautiful. As you can see, we've got two trailers going on here, and I've almost done the first one. How you all doing? I've just got to go to the local power station, which is all I seem to be doing at the minute is short range stuff. So I'm about a mile. I have to go a mile, believe it or not, which is 4 times as long as I had to go earlier this morning. Look at that crackpot in that car. Yeah, just unbelievable. Anyway, come on, baby. I should have just put my hill assist on there. I'll put it on now because I need to put the handbrake on there. The truck looks a disaster. I've been away for a week and I've come back and I just got to get my truck back to normal. Anyway, good morning to you. We've got to go a short distance here now. I've got a 13.6 metre trailer on. I've literally only got to go a mile down the road here, and then I'm going to, excuse me, the local. I've just had a pasty, and that's the first pasty I've had in a year, and it actually really was nice. Meat and potato pasty from Mr. B's. Anyway, you forget about your Greggs and all that. Mr. B's pasty is the best, bar none. And if ever you come across the Isle of Man, make sure you get to Mr. B's and get yourself a meat and potato flaky pasty. They're the best pasties ever. Really are that good. Forget your Greggs. Anyway, back to where I'm going. I'm off to the local power station. And we're going to go inside the power station. I think we're going inside the power station, that is, and collecting something. So, but I need to know where I'm going. That's it. I this might go to the power station, but there's about 4 gates to get in there, so we'll just have to go with park on the side of the road and just, you know, trial and error. If we go inside the building, they might let me have a look at the new gas turbines and that. Let me ask them when I'm in there. Stuck in a traffic jam now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. This might take a few minutes. My truck's smoking. It's on one of them regeneration things. Regen. So I think it sets fire to the exhaust. It's just Malik's truck there in front of me. Mr. W. Yeah, it is. And the man. Now, to be fair, I had the man truck in the UK for 4 or 5 days. Well, that silver one, TGW thing. And it was a 14 plate. And it actually was alright. It was okay. It was a good truck, comfortable. It was comfortable. It was nothing. You could live with it, no problems. Any negatives about it? Yeah, it wasn't quick enough because the Scanias were getting past with their odd sized tyres on, and that's the only thing really went past me. I think one DAF went past me, so I didn't mind that because you can live with that, the odd DAF going past, because they're my favourite. Come on, baby, let's go. Whoa, stop there. Open your eyes. Crackpot. I have very little sympathy for car drivers, the crazy drivers as I call them. Some of them they can't see past the end of the bonnet in life, so life's too quick for themselves. They need to look up the road as far as you can see. The further up the road you look, the more time you got. But you guys are looking at the end of your bonnet, and so life goes too quick. I'd never make a bloody gospel. Shout to the Tells skip driver there. But we're not far away actually. On the money, that. Right, I've got no phone number, no paperwork, nothing. So where am I going? So what we'll do is go past the on the left is the never open swimming pool, or never open log flume, or whatever you want to call it. Water splash thing, and we're going to just pull in here to the left, put some hazards on, because I haven't got a Scooby-Doo if it's this end. So the trouble is, because the roads are closed around the corner, if I go past this it just causes me issues, but if I stop before it, then I've got time to right, gate 2, which is around the corner here. I only know that because they just told me gate 2 is around the front. Oh wow, what have they done here then? Okie dokie. See, I've shop right there on the right. And we're gonna go in here. Oh yeah, where's my coffee? Just gotta get ourselves in here. I spend most of my day just blindsiding me. beautiful and perfect for them flags to go there. Right, are you want me straight in there now? Yeah, okay. That's good enough for me. Beautiful. I just missed that back wall there. Beautiful, that. By the time I straighten up, we're a bit late. Sun. Okay. It's like looking in a black hole, and not that I know what it's like looking in a black hole. Once I get inside, I'll adjust. We're okay? We happy?
Looks good, mate.
Good man, that's all that matters. Anyway, how you doing? Hey, you've joined me. I'm going north, which is it's nice up here. When you get up to this golden triangle part of the island, the weather just seems to be. Just had a bag of crisps. The weather seems to be just that little bit better up here because there's no mount. There's no mountains as such. So there's nowhere for the clouds to get cover. You know, they just kind of wind kind of blows them over, so it normally stays quite clear, and it's a lot of crop farms up here, the north here. Anyway, What we got on board is a slightly stretched low loader, and we're going to Northern Scrap and demolishing the old house there. That was quite unique, wasn't it? Hopefully that front camera picked up on that. Going to Northern Scrap to see the chap up here. A good guy. You see my brain ticking over for his name, can't you? I'm the world's worst for that. Anyway, we want to see Matt up here at Northern Scrap. We got one of Pikey Dave Peters' low loaders on, which we used in a few vlogs ago. We stretched it, it's been stretched about a metre again. Dangerous road, this junction. But we're right enough, we're right enough. Anyway, I was over in the UK the other week there. Enjoyed myself immensely. And, you know, the guys who drive over there, with every penny they get, you know, some of the stuff they have to put up with. And there's a great team of people. Wherever you go in the world, you can meet up a great team of people, like, you know, get on with it. But they were exceptional. So different type of driving over there. Everything's done to the minute and to the time. You know, the digicard you have. So time is important, and that's where the sat-nav comes into its own, because if you ain't got the local knowledge, the sat-nav kind of gets you within a certain vicinity of where you need to be. It tells you, a proper truck sat-nav tells you about bridges and, you know, weight restrictions and all that type of stuff. Whether you got hazardous load on for tunnels, blah blah blah. That's going to be a bit tight, but we're alright. We're through. We've got like a car crusher on the back. I don't know if that back camera will pick that up. But that's basically you stick a car inside of it and it squashes it to a cube. That's what that is on the back. I ain't got far to go now, only about 2 or 3 miles, 2 miles, give or take, and then we're there. I didn't really want to show you much of the TT course because it's a bit of a rough road, this, isn't it? I didn't want to show you too much of the TT course because you've seen that before, and we'll save all that for TT. Whoa, slow down, Mike, slow down. We need to get slow bit here. Yeah, this is nice and tight. Well, he's getting on, isn't he? Alright, young fella. How you doing? You okay? You alright? That's tight, isn't it, boys? That's tight. That's tight. We're right, we had a couple of inches. Like I say, just get tight up here. does get a bit tight. But the umbrella there is alright. They're all good people. But onwards we go again. Alright. All in a day's work. Anyway, back to the UK drivers. And so I think from Skelmersdale, I think it was 1 hour 10 or 1 hour 15 minutes from their base up to Skem, up to Heysham, the port, because they ship a lot of stuff out through Heysham. I think it's 1 hour 15, and you get a lot when you come off the when you go to check the trailer on to the port. You know, you have 3 lanes, and you have a lot of drivers who are taking their 15-minute break or 30-minute break or 45-minute break. So sometimes you can take 1 hour 10 to get there. You can be sat in amongst other drivers who are taking rest breaks because their timings have ran out and they need to have a break. So before you know it, I spent 45 minutes going up and down this trailer park to I was busy up here today. Not so tight though, it's alright. So we spent 1 hour, so I spent 45 minutes farming the sheep there. I spent 45 minutes looking for this pair of trailers, a pair of double bank trailers. And I looked up and down, could I not see them anywhere? Wow. Before you know it, you get on the phone and you spend another 15 minutes trying to get some more trailers. And then you're 2 hours, so you're an hour and 20 going back. That's why their time, their digicard time is so important, like, because they need to get on. So anyway, I enjoyed myself. Take my hat off to all the gentlemen over there driving, and the ladies and gentlemen driving, sorry. A lot of female drivers over there. But you know what? I've never seen any fuel crisis over there. A few weeks ago they were saying, oh, there's a fuel crisis and all this nonsense. I never seen any of that. I went straight to the front of the queue to get the truck filled up as well. So it's not as if there was a big queue for that either. But we're not far off now. You always take a wide line here because you have people parking just around the corner, and if you commit too soon, you're not going round the corner. I'm not sure if we're going into the yard with this trailer. And if I am, I'll have to watch the legs on the weighbridge, because the weighbridge goes down, so it'll be close on the legs. And always raise the suspension a bit. It just knows my fuel as well. I've got enough to get me back to Douglas and then back to work. So we're alright on that respect. Let's take a wide line. The apex comes back around it, you see. Yeah, that was perfect. Near enough perfect. It was tight. It's easy to pinch a tyre as well, you see. I might go 10-pin bowling this weekend. Up at the take the kids and that to 10-pin bowling. We'll have a great time doing that. shout out to Robert Murray and his son. You see his young fella out in the truck all the time. But we're not far off now. I'll just give the fella a ring. See where he'd like it. Right. I think I'm taking that trailer back with me as well. The red scrap trailer there. So we'll take that back to Douglas with us and ship that out. I think that's my job to do there, funny enough. Doesn't look too bad up on top. I'll have to climb up and have a quick look though. Hehe, look at that for a view up there on the mountain. Let me just give him a ring.
What are you saying?
Now Matt, how you doing? I've got...
I can see you.
Alright, you're on the back of the trailer there. Alright, so where do you want this set?
I'll come over now.
Okay, right, good man. Bye.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Right, the guy we're looking for is on the back of that truck there. On the back of that trailer, is it? You just messing about with the excavator? The front camera will pick him up there. That's the notorious Matt Kelly. The Northern Scrap here. Ramsey Skips, Northern Scrap and Birchall's. It's all the same setup.